My business isn't growing, it's stuck, it's plateaued, and I don't know what to do. This is something I hear all the time from health coaches who are trying to grow their business. And in this video, I'm going to show you the 5 main reasons why your business isn't growing. Hey there, I'm Kendra, health coach, business mentor, and founder of Health Coach Accelerator. I used to be a health coach. Now I help coaches grow their 6-figure businesses. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that little bell so you get notified when I post a new video. Now, I truly understand what it feels like when you want your business to be growing, but it's not growing. It's freaking frustrating. I've been there. But there are 5 really key reasons why it's probably not growing. And once we go through these, you're probably going to find some things that you can improve on. And once you do, then you can finally see some growth in your business. Number 1 is really important, and it's that your niche is not clear. Okay? The niche is the person you help, the problem you solve, and the outcome that you offer. And running a business without a niche is like trying to date on Tinder without a profile. No one knows who you are. People are just like, like block, delete, get rid of that person. Well, that can be the same thing when you try to run a business without a niche. Every business has a niche, even Amazon, even Target, they all have niches, okay? When you are trying to grow your business without a niche, you are just talking to billions of people on the planet who are all different. Niching is truly about intimacy and actually connecting with people on a deeper level. When you know who you're serving, you can really speak to their day-to-day experience and you can really form relationships with them. So for example, if you're just saying, well, I help women, well, that's everyone from 18 to 118 from all different walks of life. And the experience of a 22-year-old college woman is very different than a new mom and is very different than a recently retired female, right? So do you see how it's different? Like the day-to-day experience is different. And so when you're trying to talk to everyone, it just doesn't really connect with anyone because it's generic. But when you know you're talking to, for example, new moms, you can speak to their experience. You can speak to all their struggles and their desires and what they're going through on a day-to-day basis. You can speak to things that only they would understand as new moms and that the college kid would not understand at all. So you can speak to their day-to-day experience. You can speak to things that only they would understand because there are things that a new mom goes through that a college kid would never understand and wouldn't get. And so this is what niching is about. It's about really understanding the person who you serve and what problem that you help them with. Now, where people get tripped up is they think by going all in on the problem that they can't talk about all the things. But you can, because we know in health, everything is connected. So if you are helping women with weight loss, you can still talk about gut health, hormones, detox, essential oils, Reiki, energy, mindset, all of the things, because that is actually all connected to weight loss because everything's connected. But you have to solve problems that people think or know they have. Otherwise, you're just being completely generic and no one really understands who you're talking to or what you do. Versus if you say something like, I help new moms lose the baby weight so they can get back into their pre-pregnancy jeans. Do you see how specific that is? It's so specific. And if you are a new mom who can't get into her pre-pregnancy clothes, you're going to be like, oh yeah, this is for me. That's exactly what I want. So it's about intimacy. It's about going deeper and it's about connecting with people in a way that they understand and that they can relate to. Now, if you want more information on niching, I have 2 videos that you can check out. One's called Write Your Niche Statement in 5 minutes or less, and the other one is Niching Mistakes That Health Coaches Make, and I will link to those below this video if you want to check those out. The second reason why your business isn't growing is because your offer is weak. Your offer is not strong. And the offer is the thing that you offer in exchange for payment. Now, what a lot of health coaches do is they follow the business model that they were taught in their certification program, or they follow what they've seen other alternative health practitioners doing, which is trading time for money, okay? But selling coaching isn't very attractive, right? Nobody wants coaching. No one wants that. But if we go back to the example I used before of the woman who just gave birth, who wants to get back into her pre-pregnancy clothes, what she wants, she doesn't want coaching. She doesn't want coaching. She doesn't want health coaching. She doesn't want sessions. She doesn't want an appointment. What she wants is to lose the weight. So it's a bit of a paradigm shift. It's a different business model, but it literally is your ticket to freedom. Because when we trade time for money, the only way to make more money is to take on more appointments or to raise your prices. And that can be exhausting. Like, can you imagine having to see like 6 to 8 people every single day, all different personalities, all different energies, all different vibes? I mean, it's exhausting. And for most people, right? Versus if you sell a results-based offer, which is the signature program. So that's not just coaching. It's not just an appointment. What it is it's a program that gets them from A to B to C. So in our niche example, it is a program that shows new moms how to lose the baby weight and get back into their skinny jeans, right? And so when you develop an offer exactly for the person of whom you serve, and they feel like it was made for them, that is a strong offer. That is a very, very strong offer. And so hopefully you can see the difference there, right? We go from like, here, buy a coaching session, to buy my weight loss program that teaches new moms how to lose the baby weight. So hopefully you see how that's different, because people are looking for solutions to very specific problems. They're not out there saying, I need coaching, I want to optimize my health, I want to prevent future disease, I want to rebalance. They're not saying any of those things. We wish they were, but they're not, right? They're saying, I want to lose weight. They're saying, I want to lose the baby weight. So this is where we need to build a signature program, which is a collection of sessions, resources, accountability, education, and support that helps them get to the result. Now, if you want more information on how to actually build that signature program, I have a video, how to build a signature program for your wellness business, and I'll also link to that below this video. Number 3 is posting and ghosting. And there's a good chance that you're doing this. So essentially, this would be you going on a social media, making a post, and then just waiting, walking away. So you just post and you ghost and you peace the fuck out. Now, the reason why this doesn't work is it's kind of the same as if you were to go to a conference, and instead of going inside and actually communicating with people and networking and having conversations, you actually just went and set up your booth outside and just waited for people to come to you. That's essentially what posting and ghosting is. And typically this is the main marketing strategy that coaches are relying on to build their business. And the thing with social media in 2022 and probably beyond is that it's competitive, right? There's a lot of people online and there's a lot of people using social media. So it takes time to grow an account organically. I call it like a micro growth strategy, but we need more than micro growth if we are going to build that dream business, right? So we have to do other things in order to get ourselves in front of new and unique audiences, and it needs to go beyond social media. But if we bring it back to social media, something that you should be doing on social media is engagement, okay? So social media is meant to be social. If you're just posting and then shutting down the app, walking away, then that tells the algorithm that you just don't really care. So it actually is going to serve you more if you actually go try to have conversations with your ideal client. Now, a really easy way for you to do this is to go find a coach with a similar niche. Go see who's following them, go see who's commenting on their posts. And typically you can tell by the comments that people leave whether they are someone who could be your ideal client, okay? So let's say you're a Hashimoto's coach. You could go to Isabel Wentz's account because she talks about thyroid, and you can see who's commenting on her posts. And typically someone who has a thyroid issue, they're going to be saying very specific things. So once you find those people, if they don't have a private account, go start engaging with their content, right? Like a few of their posts, maybe leave a few comments. And another thing you can do is take a little screenshot and DM it to them and ask them something about it. So maybe they have a dog that you're thinking about adopting, or maybe they went on vacation to a place that you're thinking about going on vacation to. So you can screenshot whatever it is, and then you can say, hey, I'm just curious, like I'm thinking about going to Kauai too to hike the Nepali coast. I'm just wondering, like, did you love it? Do you have any recommendations? So the purpose is not to sell, not to be all pitchy, but it's just to really start conversations, right? Engaging on social media is really, really important for new business owners, right? This is more important than just posting and ghosting. Now, there are other amazing ways that you can get in front of new audiences. And the best way to do this when you are new is to leverage someone else's audience with what I call a win-win collaboration. So examples of a collaboration would be you going on someone else's podcast, right? So that gets you in front of their audience, and then you're giving them content. So both parties are winning. But that is an audience that you would not otherwise have access to. But that's going to get you way more traction than just posting and ghosting on social media. Number 4 is resistance towards outsourcing. So there is a lot of fucking shit that you have to do as an online business owner, and there's no way around that. But when you're trying to do everything, a lot of your time will be spent doing busy tasks, administrative tasks, things that don't actually move the business forward. Your time needs to be spent on sales and marketing. Sales, marketing, sales, marketing. All the other stuff can be outsourced, but typically there's a lot of resistance towards doing this because you're like, well, I'm not making money, so how can I hire? But the thing is, with platforms like Upwork.com, Fiverr, there's tons of them out there. You can find really inexpensive freelancers to do things for you that you shouldn't be doing. So an example is, if you are still scheduling your social media content, I want you to stop. Just stop. Please stop, okay? This is really inexpensive to hire out, and it's what I call a $10 an hour task. You are worth more than $10 an hour. You're worth more than that. And so don't be doing tasks that you could pay someone $10 an hour to do, right? It should take maybe like a couple hours a month to schedule your social media posts. So literally, if you're paying someone $10 an hour, it's like $20 to $30 a month. And if you can't invest $20 to $30 a month into your business, then frankly, I'm gonna be blunt, you probably shouldn't be in business. Now, I had actually another tip for number 5, but this one just came to mind, is that you're not focused on selling. So just mentioning your program once isn't good enough. People are not going to remember that, and people don't see every post that you do. So if you want to truly sell your program, you need to be shouting it from the rooftops all the time. I'm not talking about being super sleazy promotional and like getting in people's face, but you should be talking about your program in every single post that you post. And it can be as simple as just saying, this is something I teach inside my program, and then go into your valuable content. But you need to be promoting it, because if you just put it out there once, you did one post, or you sent one email, people are gonna see that and then they're gonna forget, because the money is truly in the follow-up. So you can't just say it once, you need to be saying it every single day. And if your audience doesn't know you have a program, and they don't know what the name of your program is, then that is going to be a problem. So you do need to be focused on selling. Okay, so those are the 5 reasons why your business probably isn't growing. Let me know in the comments which one you think you need to focus on the most. And if you want to learn how to build a profitable and thriving health coaching business, you can sign up for my free masterclass, and I will drop the link in the description below. Make sure to check that out, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.